Hello again, this is Mrs. Hamilton, and I am here to discuss the Pasco Hernando State College Steps to Dual Enrollment. If you have not had a chance to check out my general overview of the dual enrollment process, please check that video out before starting this one. All right, let's begin by step one, the Articulation Agreement process. This process is handled by NLTA. You do not need to worry about handling this agreement. We handle this, but I wanted to highlight it because it is listed on their website. And so if you see it, just know that the school has already handled and you are free to move on with submitting all your paperwork in order to start dual enrollment and take classes. So let's just jump right to step number 2. And this will be submitting your application to the college. So when the Articulation Agreement has been received by a PHSC and has been approved, dual enrollment students can start to complete their dual enrollment application. In order for you to submit your application, you can either do this on campus or by email, and that email address is admissions@phsc.edu. And what they need is your dual enrollment application for admission, a photo ID, a copy of your high school transcript with your GPA listed. You can retrieve this from any administrator at the school, and we will be able to provide you this. When submitting your high school transcript, it needs to be in a sealed envelope. And also, when your application is processed by the school, you're going to receive a PHSC student ID number, which is very important that you keep that because you're going to need that when you start to register for classes and purchase your books. Let's move on to step number 3. Before you are able to register for classes, you need to have either taken the SAT or ACT. If you have not taken either of those college tests, you will need to take the PERT placement test. And this test is administered at PHSC, and it's given on campus, and you can check out their website for their testing services in order to schedule that test. This test consists of 3 sections, which is reading, writing, and math. You are allowed a maximum of 2 attempts at taking this test. It is very important that you are well prepared for this test. I am able to provide you with a study guide so that you are able to study before going in to take this test. All you need to let me know is that you need that study guide, and I can give it to you. The test scores from this test will determine which college classes you are eligible to take. You must score at a college level in reading and writing in order to participate in dual enrollment. After you receive your scores and you have scored within the means that this school is requiring, which you can find that information on the PHSC website, you will then complete 2 brief online classes through your student portal, and those 2 classes are your dual enrollment student orientation and online readiness course. Let's move to step 4, which is registering for your classes. Class registration takes place beginning on specific dates and times for each semester. I can give you that information. All you need to do is let me know that you're when your student is ready to take classes, and we can get the process started. Or you can find specific dates and deadlines on the PHSC website. These dates can be found on the academic college calendar. And at this point, you will need to contact a PHSC advising office. You need to schedule an advising meeting in order to start registering for classes. You can visit the advising services webpage for more information on how to schedule an academic advising meeting. You need to, during this meeting, complete the dual enrollment registration permission form, and this is going to list the requested classes that you need, and also it needs to be signed by someone at NLTA, a high school authorized signer, which will be Miss Ann, who will agree to your child or yourself taking these classes. And you'll need to provide this form during your advising appointment along with a photo ID. Step number 4 is continuation of registering for classes. So once you're registered for classes, you may visit the college library to get your books. So this is where you'll need your student ID card, and so you are able to purchase your books. The cost of books will be covered by the school. This cost will not fall on you, and so your materials that you need will fall. The cost of these materials will fall on the school. And lastly, your final grades. So once you have completed the course, your final grades will be found on your transcript through the PHSC student account, and you'll be able to retrieve that online. Okay, that is the process for PHSC. If you have any questions, please let me know. You are free to visit the PHSC website in order to get more information about this process, but know that we are here in order to support yourself and your student so that they're able to succeed and move on their college journey. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good one.